think we're live.
Welcome to your stream.
Sorry about that, my fans, but I'm having some technical difficulty. I'm still not, but I
Yeah,
figured it out.
you're still a rookie. It's fine. We're working on that. Um, don't forget to say hello to your fans.
Who's here? It's Jason. Saw a little bit ago. I gotta scroll up. Pop was here. Where's all my fans? All the other ones are lurking.
And Asuka.
I said Suka. Did I? Hi,
Okay.
Suka. I thought
Hi.
I did. No? Maybe
All
not.
right. You could have.
Right.
I mean,
One more time?
I said you could have. I'm saying hello. Hello.
Uh,
I think you may be on your bad Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. Maybe.
what is it? My Wi-Fi again?
Are you on the right Wi-Fi account?
Hold on, hold on. If I have to switch over, I might. Hi, Mary. I might disconnect over.
I'll still be here
All right.
if that is. I mean, it might be. That's why you might be having some issues.
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's
Is it still
fine. So
breaking?
no, you're fine. You're coming through. It's wonderful. You gotta talk though. I can't hear. It's just
You can't
quiet.
hear me now?
Now you're talking. Yeah.
Or two.
Okay. Yeah. It's you must not be on your right Wi-Fi because
All right.
you're only
All right.
talking intermittently.
Bear with me, people. You do the show because if I get disconnected, it's you. I have to
Yeah,
switch
that's
over.
fine. Go for it. I'll keep the people. I will keep the people. Anyway, hey everybody. I know she's having some technical difficulties. That's fine. You're here with me, and I'm not even sure what the title of this is called. I think it's like we all like each other, something like that. Like we're great, and I think that's very important in these days, and weeks, and years, and decades coming ahead, because we do all care for each other very much. So we all love each other very much. Some more than others. Yes, that's true. However, the love that glowworm has sprinkled upon us is something that we mustn't reject, and or reject the free tickets to the gay rodeo that she also sent me that I will not be attending. I'll be regifting that. That's fine, thank you.
Am I
So
here? Can you hear me all right?
yes, I can hear. Oh God, you're very loud though. You're very loud.
No,
Very,
loud.
you're coming in very high pitched and kind of screechy, like you're taking me to task or something. I was telling everyone how we love each other, and I can't even remember the title except we all care about each other, and we actually like each other. And I know that there seems to be. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay,
Am I
good.
talking too loud?
No, you're fine now.
Okay, good. Oh my God,
It's
you're gonna have me all nervous when you don't say nothing. Keep talking.
I can't just keep talking the whole time. This is your show. This is your program.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, I kept them all warm, so now it's your turn. Three, two, one. Go ahead. Take over.
What? All right,
I said take over. Take over. It's your show. All right, fine. I'll take over since you're refusing.
Who
Um,
do you? I'm talking to Steph. Steph, who do you do your channel with? Did you know who she does her channel with? That one she has with that guy name.
I think his name is ASMR. I think that's what his
ASMR.
name is. Or it's his nickname. One of the two.
Second one.
I just think it's odd that when The Lion King, Forrest Gump, and Jurassic Park all came out, when that came out, that was actually closer than the moon landings than it is to today when those films came out. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
When those movies came out to today, it's actually closer to the. Damn, you guys are old.
No, we're not. No. Yeah. He got one thing right, Steph. You're right. I'll give him that.
I did everything right. We love each other. You and I specifically. I would never turn on you. I know you keep getting whispered to, like, hey, when he throws you out, like, don't come cry to us or whatever. But I haven't thrown anyone out. Like, I don't.
I'm waiting.
I know you're waiting. They keep telling you soon, and it will happen to you, and you'll know how it feels. It's very sad.
What? Can you hear me?
I'm hearing
Good.
probably like half of what you're saying. I don't know why you're having so much issues.
Set the Wi-Fi.
No, because I don't get kicked off completely.
And God, I thought you were gonna do it this way though.
Okay, now I can hear everything in the room going on. I thought he was going out and playing cards or something,
Yeah.
and now
Nope, he's
Oh,
home.
oh,
Yeah.
you shamed him into staying home? Oh my God.
Thank you, Jason. Jason's after you kick me and BB to the curb.
BB's getting kicked to the curb. Now, I don't think anyone knows who BB is, but BB is the monkey, is the little monkey that it does look like they're taking care of this little monkey. Oh, isn't that cute? We put clothes on it. Look at us. We're over in some Asian country like Cambodia, Vietnam, something like that. Look at him. He's part of the family. He's a little cute little monkey. But what people don't get is that these people, they will like go out into the forest, the woods, the jungle. They'll kill the monkey parents, and then they'll abduct the baby and be like, "Oh, look, we rescued this baby monkey." They have it for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years tops, and then they get rid of it because when it becomes an adult, when it becomes an adult, you can't really take care of it because it's an adult monkey. It wants to do monkey things. It does not want to listen.
Where does he go?
They abandon it back out in the woods, or they kill it.
No, they do not.
Yes, they do. They literally do. Yes. It's all about, like, yeah, they use those little baby monkeys for income. They put them on YouTube channels. It's just a big vicious cycle.
Even BB?
Even BB. Yeah, BB's going to be monkey stew in like a couple weeks, probably. I'm just saying, like, they can only take care of them for so long because once they mature, they get all more aggressive and bigger, and they don't want to listen to the human, and like they don't want to wear the clothes, and they're like, I'm not wearing these clothes. So they're like, all right, I'm not dealing with this rambunctious monkey anymore. I'm just going to get rid of it and go get a new one, and then it starts over again.
That's so sad. I hope they don't kill him. I hope they like put him in a sanctuary or something.
Well, they don't always kill them, but they abandon them, and it's like to me, I mean, that's kind of it's basically the same because if you raise a monkey basically from infancy to like a year, 2 years old, and then you're like, okay, here, go make your way out in the world now. They're probably not going to live very long.
He's eating human food. They're cooking for him. Like he eats the human food. How
I
he go
know.
in the woods or the wherever they live, the forest?
Yeah, the jungle. Like,
Yes.
yeah, they're going to be like, okay, where's my human? I want my food now, but it never happens. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, little BB is going to starve to death because little BB doesn't know how to interact with other monkeys because he was raised with humans.
I don't know why they allow them to do that. That's just sad. It's cruel.
Well, yeah, but that's the cruel part is about it. Is it looks all like, oh, look how sweet that is. These people are keeping this monkey, but it's just a ruse.
I don't know if Rod. He wants to know if Rodney's training techniques will work on monkeys.
I think Spray Shield could, in fact, neutralize the monkey, and it may behave itself depending on how severe the beatings are, and or I mean, BB's sporting a shiner. Let's get that straight. Have you seen it lately? If you're talking, I can't hear you.
The beatings? Oh my friggin' lord!
What is the problem?
Are you in the wrong room?
If I knew the problem, I would fix it.
And with the other computer?
Give me my other laptop,
What did I just say?
Mister.
It's the connection. I don't know if you're on the right.
I don't even know what. Yeah, don't ask me. Weird.
So BB's got this shiner going on. You've seen it.
What?
You've seen BB. He's got this big old shiner underneath his eye. The owner popped him right underneath the head. It's got a dress on or something, but it got punched in the face.
Yes. I did not see that. I didn't see who punched him in the face.
Well, someone did. I don't know if he got punched, but little BB's got a big shiner underneath its eye. And I'm just saying, like, you got to be careful with those things because it looks like they're taking care of these monkeys, but in reality, they're just doing it for views, and it looks all cute and like, oh, look, he's part of the family, but they're just caging these monkeys up and then leaving them to their fate after they've served their purpose.
Yeah. I want a BB. All right, I'm gonna switch laptop for.
All right, I'll be here talking about BB. Hey, Jackstar. How are you? Thank you, Steph, for saying that I did get that right. Thank you for that. That means a whole lot to me. And I do want to say that I would never cast Glowworm aside. I wouldn't take her in like BB the monkey, give her a shiner, feed her lettuce, make her wear human clothes, and bathe her in scalding or freezing cold water, and then put her back out in the wild. I would never do that to you. It's just called BB, like the monkey. I don't know. Like if you put in BIBI, the monkey, it'll come up. You can see the shiner on its head, face, whatever. And it does seem that they're like taking care of this monkey. It's part of the family. Oh, look, there's a monkey. It's a child. It's with us now. We're raising it. Look how great we are. But in reality, I mean, a lot of these people, because it's very prevalent over there in these Asian countries, that they kind of abuse these monkeys. Essentially, like they steal them, quote unquote, from the family. Their parents, they either kill the mother and father or just rip them away and forcibly raise these little monkeys. And it looks cute on camera because it's like, oh, look, it's wearing clothes. Look at them. It's standing, it's sitting at these little miniature chairs. How sweet. But you're not really realizing that once that monkey hits a certain age, they're just swapping it out for a new monkey. It probably dies or they kill it. And the cycle continues. It's very sad.
What is the BB?
Are you back now?
Well, I'm on my other laptop, but I think I have good reception right this second. But
Yeah, you're sounding good. You're sounding great. Keep rolling.
what is the website for BB?
It's I don't know what the website is. I'm just saying, like, it's the channel. The channel. BB's channel.
BB's
It's
channel.
just called BB, like BIBI, right? I'm sure if you just put in BB the monkey, it will come right up.
BB the monkey. I was just gonna post it in the.
Mary, yes, I'm just raising awareness for these abused monkeys that Chloe is also very fond of, and I'm not sure she understands the ramifications of taking these monkeys in, dressing them up like people, making them look like total jackasses for the people, feeding them people food, and saying, "Oh, look at the monkey! Look at it dance for the YouTube shekels." And meanwhile, these monkeys are endangered species, and they're probably gonna be dead.
Thank you, Amelia. It's so nice of you to join us. It's so nice of you to join us with the BB link.
Yeah, she's a real BB lover. She I converted her to the ways of the anti-BB establishment, which I'm a part of now, the coalition of mothers against raising monkeys. And I think that Glowworm is, even though she's very strong, she's feeling very strongly. I'm against it. Oh, hey, Amelia, what's up?
Hey, I was gonna say something about BB.
Go for it.
Okay, so I decided to dive into where they got this little monkey from, and I showed you and Chloe the video, but they have like the very first video, and it's so fake. They like put this little tiny 3-month-old BB out in the grass, like what would you say, Richard? Out somewhere, like it had been abandoned in the grass.
Yeah,
And
on
then
the
they
like the
pretend like
little jungle. Yeah.
yeah, and then they're filming it and they pretend like they find it. And so I was like, "Oh, look, it's okay. They found it. They didn't buy it or kill the mother or anything." And Richard was like, "Uh, that's fake." It was awful.
Yeah, it's not just that. Like there's a lot of these videos where they're finding all types of animals, either babies or like they'll come, the real sick ones are like all of a sudden the camera will cut on and there's like this big boa constrictor around a monkey and they're saving it, like this happens over and over. I'm like, what are the odds? What are the odds that all these people, just happen upon these monkeys that are about to be eaten? Oh, there she goes.
Yeah, they're not even like, "Hey, look, what is that? Oh, it's a monkey," or anything. It's just, I don't know. You don't want to think it, you know?
Yeah, and it does. It looks on the surface, if you're not really paying attention, it totally, like, I never thought about it. So I'm like, oh, yeah, that does make sense. That it's a whole racket, basically, of they're not really taking care of the monkeys. They're just using them for the views, and it's just a way to generate money, which I guess I get. But on the other hand, pretty it's pretty unfortunate for the old monkeys.
Well, this particular Indonesian
Uh-oh.
monkey,
Oh, hold on.
this particular Indonesian monkey, I was looking into it, and you're right, they do get rid of them because they're extremely dangerous to humans when they become adults. Like I was reading, this one guy had one, and he ended up in critical condition. This little monkey with those, what are those, incisors or whatever those fangs are?
Yeah, they got those. Yeah, they got the fangs, and you got it like monkeys are little squirrely little bastards. I mean, you got to think about like how quick those things are, and they are animals. They are wild animals. I know people don't realize this, that they're like, oh, we can just domesticate whatever, they'll be fine. But I mean, yeah, like the monkey, they have aggression. I mean, we've all seen what chimps can do. I mean, yeah, they're not huge, but they're, and she's gone again. My God.
Yeah, that was
The,
a chimpanzee, wasn't it?
yeah, the chimpanzees can mess you up. I mean, they can just kill you straight up. But like, even those little monkeys, they have the teeth, and they're very fast, and they're aggressive, and they don't listen. Once they, like, you have to basically beat the monkey. Like, you have to keep the monkey on a leash, keep it restrained with violence at all times once it reaches a certain age.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Way better.
Okay. I don't know why my other laptop won't connect great. Sorry to interrupt.
This one sounds good.
You sound so good right now. So
Okay.
good.
What's that?
I was saying you sound so good.
I sound so good.
Yeah, we were just talking about the unfortunate plight of the monkeys, and you're a staunch supporter of monkey abuse, and we're working on that.
No,
Me?
I unsubbed in protest.
No, I'm talking about Chloe. She's not really on board yet. She's very skeptical. She seems to think that Mr. Wong
Dad.
Dong, yeah, is a good
Dad.
guy.
Who's Wong Don?
Dad.
Wong Dong,
Who is it?
the dad.
Oh, BB's dad?
Yeah, I
BB's
But
dad.
you know,
seems
it's
nice.
got like this little house they made out of cardboard, you know, with blankets in it and stuff like that. It says BB written on it. But you know they keep that monkey in a little cage at night, or probably most of the time. Till they're
they
filming.
have to exactly. They have to. I mean, you got to think about it. Monkeys are loud, right? I mean, they're always like hooting and hollering and doing this and that, and especially when they're agitated. Okay, so like these, unfortunately, these people usually have families. I mean, because that's what they're generating income off these monkeys. So okay, so how is the whole family going to sleep with this monkey in their home, running ramshackle? You know, when they're all trying to sleep. Well, they got to drug these monkeys basically all night. You know, A, so they're not making noise all night, but B, so they don't tear things up. I mean, I mean, yeah, it's a whole thing. You can't really domesticate a monkey. It doesn't really work.
Well, I think some of them do. I mean, I think some of them probably do, but yeah, when it's the star of a YouTube channel, you know that it's, it's only getting that kind of care while the cameras are going. And this house, this guy's rich. You can tell that he's rich, but the cameras are set up. He's got cameras set up all over the place. It's a whole production, switching camera to camera to capture this monkey at different angles. And
I want to know what's going to
Yeah.
happen, BB.
I don't know, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling that this isn't just for YouTube. He's making money on his broadcasts somewhere because of the trouble he goes to.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he has like a live stream or whatever else. But BB, I mean, they age out. They age out. I know this is a not the most popular of topics, but they age out, and they usually have to. They just have to let them go, or they take care of them, and then they put them down basically.
That's so
Yeah,
sad.
it's kind of hard to believe that they're changing this excuse me, monkey's diapers all day, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it gets into the more bizarre part. Like, it sounds like this guy is more humane than most, but a lot of these people, they have these like really bizarre focuses on like the diaper changing, and it's like, for someone taking such good care of this monkey, why does it have a giant red ass? Like, why shouldn't
Why
it
does it
be
have
like
a giant penis?
what?
Yeah, he was hung like a horse.
Hung like a monkey horse?
He's endowed. He should be proud. BB got it going on.
Does he have a diaper on at all times?
Well, until the dad decided to take a picture of him spread eagle naked in the sink.
He was bathing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bathing. Sure.
Right. He does. He's always bathing this monkey
That's what I
And-
mean.
and changing its diapers. And when it changes its diapers, the guy takes the monkey's diaper off, and this is a lot. This is often takes the diaper off, and this monkey's just got shit everywhere. And so I'm like, how's this monkey so docile? This little 8-month-old monkey so docile.
He's tiny too. He's a little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have him drugged.
I think
I'm not joking.
it would have to be. It would have to be because this monkey's just laying there. This guy's,
Yep.
and they take a picture of the monkey with its hand on its diaper, and it's like, and it's all in captions, and it's like, BB wants dad change diaper. It's like, no, he doesn't. BB wants to go back to his mother.
You guys are making me sad. Oh my goodness.
BB wants to go home, but you know that dad, Long Duck Dong probably did strangle the mother and the father or something, like and then they're just going to go out and get a new BB. Next year, there'll be a new BB, and it'll all start over again.
If that happens, I won't watch them no more.
That'll show him. Hi, AC Slater.
I'll boycott their ass.
Yeah, well, this was like something that I was, because the guy posts like twice a day. So I was kind of enjoying it until Richard wrecked it.
I know. I came in like a wrecking ball and was like, he's actually probably.
Hey, you're frogging.
What's that?
You're frogging. You're
I'm
frogging.
frogging. I'm frogging. I'm
Yes, you're
riveting.
frogging.
It'll pass. I think that people can hear me just fine. Is it bad?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Is it really bad?
real bad. What is he doing? Is he trying to fix his phone?
I have no idea.
So without the screwdriver. So how are you? Did you take a nap?
And I slept like a dead Persian.
You did.
Yeah, I was tired. I had something happen at work, and I was.
Yeah, a power nap never hurt nobody, right?
Yeah. Well, I probably.
Huh?
You what?
I said I
probably
always
could've
wake up. I wake up feeling more tired if I take a nap.
Oh, I had to. I was like sending you a DM. I was like falling asleep while I was doing it.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us. We're talking about BB, and he does. I know I wrecked it for Amelia, that she's very upset about that. I understand. it's important that she knows that BB is probably getting abused. And that's where I was kind of going with this. Is it sounds like Long Duck Dong is, dad of BB is probably one of like the more quote unquote kinder ones on camera, because I mean you got some of these other ones that are like dunking these monkeys in there, like just like slapping them around, like, oh, come jump to me, and they like are like way too far away, and the monkey falls off the table, like, oh, it hurt itself, how dumb. Now it knows not to do that anymore. It's a whole racket.
Poor baby. I'll
Just
take them.
BB
I
will
was
fall off
Where
the
are
table.
they? Are they in like China or something? Or Japan?
No,
Asia?
they're usually they're in like Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, all those places, all the poor places, where they that's the excuse I get. I don't know. Over there.
And that's legal? Because I know it's not legal here, right?
I think so.
I'm not looking to get a monkey.
Oh yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, get a chimp. Get a chimp.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, look up the one that ate its owner's best friend.
No.
Yes, it
You-
did.
It did?
It killed its name's Travis. It went psycho. It literally chimped out. The chimp chimped out and killed this friend, and then basically mauled the face off of the owner. So her face is like totally horrifically disformed.
I thought it was the woman's friend. I don't know. But
No,
she got-
it killed her. It killed that one, and then
Oh,
went to work on the owner, and they only got it, to stop because the cops, the NYPD busted down the door and what was it? George Floyd did that monkey, and
Asuka, you're right. That woman got a face transplant.
yeah, her whole face was gone. Like her eyes, it bit off her face basically. That's how violent these things are. So good luck with that, Chloe.
I won't bite my face off. I'll be good to it.
Okay. I mean, they were good to that thing for like a decade, and look how that ended up. I mean, it was not a good thing. It chimped out, killed her friend, went on her, and then the police had to put it down.
Oh no, it was a chimp?
Yeah, it was a
She had
chimp.
raised it from a baby.
Oh wow. Maybe I won't get one then. Well, chimps are big. I want a BB. What's BB?
Chimps are not that big, but they have twice the strength of a human male.
They
They're
can be
very
big.
strong. Yes, they're very physically strong, just like Neanderthals. We're a lot stronger than humans that
you
we
ever
are
seen-
now.
I'm sorry. Have you
No,
ever
go
seen have you ever seen a hairless chimp? You can see they are so muscular. You can't tell with their hair, but if you look at a hairless one where they're all just skin, they are ripped.
Hairless monkey?
Look it up. Look up hairless chimp.
Hairless chimp.
Yeah, and then they have this other racket. See, all these people, all these progressive liberal white women, they
Oh my
think that they can. Go ahead.
I was talking to myself. Go ahead.
See
Oh,
what I mean?
okay. Is yet a common occurrence, probably.
It is.
So like all these progressive white women think they can save monkeys and chimps, and they're like, yeah, we're just going to teach these apes, language. And have you heard about that? Like, what was it? I can't even remember what's its ass's name, but some big dumb gorilla ape. They're like, oh, it speaks with sign language. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Yes,
No,
it did.
it
It talked
doesn't.
about it talked
No,
about
that is a lie.
No,
It was an absolute fabrication by that person. because it was all interpretation. They cannot. Okay, this is what they were saying. They were like, "Oh, well, it understood sign language because it was like no, it was the woman that was like with this ape for like decades or whatever. It was her interpretation of what, and it's like okay, well, it's understanding. You see, it's like doing all this and that, and it's like, well, that's not how sign language works. She's like assigning, um, basically projecting what she's trying to make it work for the chimp or the not the chimp but the ape.
Oh, I see what
I
you
don't,
mean.
yeah, like
They naturally do something regularly for like before they eat or something, and they go, "Oh, look, he wants to eat."
yeah, because they're like, oh well, I taught this ape sign language, and it will make like movements like you see, like yeah, it's saying this and that, and then it did this big old fraud. Yeah, it's a fraud.
Well,
They don't understand.
did you see Coco talking to Robin Williams?
That's the one. That's the fraud right there. That's the one. Yeah, that's the fraud. You got to look that up because it's a whole thing. Like they did all this research and military research, all this other stuff. Of course, trying to see like, okay, let's go in on teaching these apes sign language. Like, can they understand this stuff? We can use it. And they realized it's fruitless. Like they can understand like very, 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 very little, and they certainly can't sign back.
Didn't they?
It just,
Did they have one fly a spaceship or something?
well, they put one in like Russia or something. They put one monkey or some dog or yeah, they sent monkeys into space, but I mean, not like that they were flying them; they were just strapped in.
That's cool.
Aren't they supposed to be like really smart though? How do you know they couldn't sign?
Because they can't. They can understand very, very basic rudimentary things like it will like say like it wants to eat. Like okay, but the lady with the cocoa ape was like, "Oh, look at it! So it's like signing all this stuff. It's making gestures and like, yeah, it's making gestures, but it's not actually signing. It's just making gestures." And she was making it seem like it had learned sign language and in fact was signing back, but that just ain't the case.
You're such a killjoy.
I know, isn't it wonderful?
What do you think of my new avatar?
I think it goes with the yes. I think it's wonderful.
Thank you.
It's very uplifting.
Oh, I like the black. Yeah.
You know what I was reading about earlier?
What's
Yeah.
that?
Okay, so you know Prince, whatever his name is, the old guy that just became king.
I just watched a whole big thing on Harry. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get rid of
Harry.
Meghan,
I did
marry
see it.
Harry.
You like Harry?
I do. I love him.
He's married to that woman who's so weird.
Yeah,
Meghan?
he's married to that mixed lady that she
Oh,
like
stop
tries to
it. She's
pretend.
beautiful.
She tries to use that as like the race card and like, oh, we were being the racist. Like, yeah, she's a big provocateur. No one likes her.
He's absolutely right. She really did do that. She went in there. You know, there's so much. What do you call it that you have to follow? It's not etiquette, but the royals have very strict. Um,
No, it's etiquette. I mean,
yeah, very very strict, and she didn't want to do it, and the queen didn't like her, and so she said, "Well, it's because I was mixed." But and then did you hear?
yeah.
Did you hear that clip of Chris Rock saying she was saying they were racist because everybody wanted to know how brown the baby was going to be,
Oh, I heard
and he,
that. Yeah.
and he said that's not racist. All black people do that. That's what they do. They want to know how brown their baby's going to be, and they look behind the baby's ears, like a thing.
It's a thing? Really?
Yeah, it's something I guess that black people do. They're curious how dark skinned their baby's going to be. I don't know that they care, but I guess if you
What
look behind it,
are they darker behind their ears?
I don't know. I'm not black. I don't know.
I'm gonna check that shit out next time
That's
I
what
see.
Chris Rock said.
Are you expecting black grandchildren or something, Chloe? What's going on there?
No, but I can just walk outside.
Oh God!
I'm gonna say, can I see behind your ears?
It's for babies.
Yeah,
It's for little babies. Anyway,
Oh, it's just for babies.
well, it's just something. It's just a thing. I don't know. There's some people are concerned about it's going to be light skin, dark skin. Maybe they're not concerned. They just want to know. And
I
that's
think
how
it's mostly just curiosity because it's like it's a white guy with a quote unquote half. I
Be
guess
nice.
she's half black woman. So I think
Yeah,
it's just a curiosity thing.
yeah. She doesn't have very ethnic features though. It's just odd to me if she it seems like her mother is either I think her mother's mixed and her father's white. I'm not
So
sure.
her mother's
I
black.
know her dad is definitely white because I've
Yeah.
seen him.
Her mother's
And-
like black.
Okay, so how did the baby get red hair?
The dad, Harry's got.
Oh, what a weird looking thing!
Oh, stop it!
No, I mean, it
Is it
doesn't make-
albino?
No,
No.
he's
Pygmy?
white. He looks like Harry.
Yeah, he's
Pygmy?
beautiful.
The baby is white and has red hair.
Can I finish saying
Oh,
what I was
man.
going to say?
Go ahead. Yes,
Sorry, go
please
ahead.
do. Please do.
Sorry.
Okay, so the coronation is a big deal. It's like
You're talking about Prince Charles, right? King Charles, King. King.
yeah, and his adulterous wife. Anyway, so
Love her.
you do?
Well, I mean, she didn't get twisted up around a telephone pole like the other one.
Oh, stop it!
Now I liked Princess Diana.
I did too.
Well, she's dead. She's been dead for years. So can we get over that now? Okay, on to King Charles.
Okay, I just want to say this about Princess Diana, if you don't mind. God rest her soul. Okay, moving on. So
Just a candle in the wind.
So the coronation is like a huge deal. Like every detail, silverware polished. And so I was reading that somebody went in on the main lawn on the side and mowed a 30-foot erect penis into the grass.
Nice.
And so when they saw it that morning, they realized it was there and they had to hurry. They had to hurry up before the guests got there and get it out of there.
They carved it in the ground, like in the grass?
They mowed it into the lawn.
Oh my goodness.
And that's an AP story, so I'm going to assume it's true. But how do you get onto what was it, a church where the coronation was? I guess you just go.
Westminster Abbey, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it was. But anyway, somebody actually carved the royal scepter into the lawn.
A triumphant royal scepter. Veiny and throbbing. Yeah, I mean that does sound. What were you saying about Princess Di?
Nothing. I just really liked her.
Why? Why did anyone like her? She was kind of like a diva, and then she was having affairs with some.
She was so kind-hearted.
Oh my God! What else was she gonna do?
She
For God's
fed
sake.
all the AIDS patients and the babies, and
Isn't that precious? And then she
And
died.
She helped remove landmines and stuff.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she was out there. Like, oh, let's dig up some more mines. Her ass was out there for like 5 seconds. Oh, let's get a picture. Okay, get me the hell out of here.
Okay, well, that was one of her charities that she promoted.
Landmines, Mothers Against Landmines or something. I guess I can support that.
I just think that if you take, I don't know what she was. She was just a schoolgirl, and then as soon as she turned 18 or something, he married her. Can you imagine having to live in that big old cold castle?
Did she come from status, or was she just?
I think she was a duke's daughter or something. I don't think that matters though. I don't think
I
it.
thought she was not. I thought that was the whole big deal, is because she was not of
No,
royal
that's
stock
Megan.
or whatever.
Megan.
Yeah, Megan and the red-haired princess that was princess while Diana was.
Fergie.
Yeah, she wasn't. But Diana had. Let me
Oh, she
look.
did. I thought that's why they didn't like her.
No,
Or
that
I
was
thought that's
Megan.
why there was issues.
They actually really did like her.
Until
I thought
she.
the queen didn't like her.
No,
Well, the
she
queen.
didn't like her until after her and Charles. I don't even think she really never not liked her. I just think she was not happy with it. And that was an arranged marriage, just like who would it now Prince William's, well, yeah, Prince William still. His wife, Catherine,
Now
she's gonna
she's
come from
pretty hot. I mean, she's pretty hot. Let's
She's
be honest
classy.
with that. She's like traditionally hot.
okay, well,
Okay,
did she come from
continue.
status though?
I don't know. She's hot. Who cares?
We established that.
That's all that matters. If you're not good looking, yeah, you better have that stock. Like you better be super duper inbred royal if you're not good looking.
He is good looking. He got all the looks. Harry didn't. I'm sorry, Chloe, but he didn't.
Prince William?
No, Prince Harry.
No, but Prince William, you say that he is good looking?
I think he is. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't think Prince William's good looking?
In a dweeby kind of way, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Diana's father, she was a Spencer, and her father was an Earl. Just saying.
Yeah, okay. So what about Catherine?
Kate Middleton.
Oh,
Is
why
that her
am
name?
I calling her Catherine?
Let's just call her the hot one.
Oh, Jesus. Why am I calling her Catherine? Okay, yeah, Kate. Sorry.
It's probably Catherine. It probably is. Yeah, Catherine, Princess of Wales. Okay, let me look. Let's make sure she's a
I thought
royal.
it was Kate Middleton, aka the hot one.
It is. It is.
Yeah, and Willie, he's got like, yeah, he's balding, but I mean, he's a lot taller than his brother. What happened there?
Leave Harry alone.
Harry's got the red hair, and he's, oh man, he went down the dark path. Literally,
Not.
he went dark.
He's just like his mother. He's so genuine.
His mother would be very disappointed.
Stop it. No, she would not.
Yes, she would. She loved William more.
That's not true.
She didn't like Harry. You could tell by the red hair.
He's such an asshole.
I don't know.
It doesn't say?
Well, I'm looking. I'm looking. This still says that she's Princess of Wales. So that's not right.
Her and William are both
Oh, that's right. So what is the ugly wife? What's her position in life now?
she's
can't be
Queen
queen.
Cons who, Megan or the Queen?
No, his wife.
Prince Charles, I mean King Charles's wife?
Mm-hmm. Camilla.
Yeah, Camilla. I know she's not of any status.
She's queen, whatever, but she's like
Consort.
technically queen. Yeah, but she's not like, if I'm not mistaken, if he died tomorrow, like she wouldn't be in charge. Yeah.
William would step
Yeah.
up.
Well, that should be Diana. Sorry, it should.
But it isn't, because she was very she thought she could be fast and furious.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If
Sorry.
Diana, if Diana had lived and they had stayed married, would she have been queen, or would she have also been queen consort?
She would be Queen Mother, because then one of the boys would have taken the father's spot, because it has to come from the royal bloodline to be able to step into that position.
So she would have been queen consort.
She would be mother, queen
Mother?
mother. She would be queen mother.
She'd be
Mhm.
queen, I think.
No, because
No.
Queen Elizabeth was born into that. She was
Right.
But she was
of
also queen
royal
mother.
blood. She was of royal blood. Diana wouldn't have been royal blood, so she would have been just queen mother if Charles
Chloe. I
died.
don't think that's right.
Wait, didn't they call her mom though too? The one that
Because
just died?
when Queen Elizabeth was queen, her
She was
mother
queen
was
mom.
queen mother.
I thought she
Okay.
was.
She was really a queen, though.
Right, but she was the mother of the queen. So Diana, because she would have been the mother of William, with William being the king, she would be queen mother. Look it up. I'm dead serious.
So she would. So it would just go to him regardless, the same way. Is that what you're saying?
Correct, because you have to be of royal blood to hold the standing of king or queen.
Okay,
Hmm.
so when Charles dies, it will be Prince William that will
Correct.
be the king.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have another question. Now that we're on this, why does the British monarchy have any control over other countries in the UK?
I don't think they do anymore.
No,
Yes,
they
do.
Do
do.
they?
Well, I
I
don't
thought
know.
I thought it's like more of like a figurehead type status. Like technically, yes, they are king and queen, whatever you want to call it, the royals, but they don't actually wield any political power other than, like, oh, it's favorable to be liked by the king or queen or whatever. But beyond that, like, they don't actually control anything anymore.
Okay, because what is the UK? There's a lot of countries in the UK that belong to the UK that make up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, they used to own Hong Kong.
We were talking about that
Gone.
the other day, and then they went in there and moved in and treated the 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 real Hong Kong people go like slaves. They made them into slaves. The British did, and then Margaret Thatcher, my friend.
You liked her?
She's a real one.
Well, I liked her politics. I liked privatization and all that she did. Yeah, I told you I called her up on the telephone.
She's really
You
attractive,
did?
by the way. Women that, hold power such as her and Janet Reno, are very, very attractive women.
Oh my God.
What are you laughing about? Janet Reno is more attractive than Megan Mudblood.
Janet Reno? Are you for real right now?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're
Shoulder pads and all.
You're fucking with me.
Shoulder
You're fucking
pads
with
and all 6'5" of her.
me.
Is she tall?
She's she's pretty. I don't know exactly her stats, but I'm pretty sure she's at least like 6 feet tall. She's a taller lady.
I would like to be 6 feet tall.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Yeah, I
goodness.
wouldn't mind.
You wouldn't be
could
able to wear
reach it.
heels or anything. You'd look foolish.
In heels?
Yeah.
I'd rock those heels. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
At 6 feet tall.
Well, I guess I'd have to find a 6 foot.
But Janet Reno is just not tall. She's like built like a linebacker. Am I thinking of the right one? She's not like big like that, but she's like broad. She's very unfeminine. No? Am I wrong? Am I thinking of the wrong person? Now I'm gonna have to look her up.
Did you look up the hairless monkeys?
She's
I
6
did,
foot
yes.
2. She was 6'2". She's very big.
She's 6'2".
She died in 2016. God rest her very large soul.
Was she really 6'2"?
Yeah, I just looked it up to make sure. I'm like, I know she was big, but yeah, she's tall drink of water. That one was.
She's broad too. She's not just big. She's like thick. Is that a good word to use?
Beefy.
Beefy, but not fat, but thick. Is there a difference? There's got to be a difference.
No, well, I don't know, but I almost think if you're going to be a woman and you're going to be 6'2", you can't really be spindly and skinny. I mean, you break or something.
I don't think that Kate was of status.
I don't think she was either.
It says that her.
I have some info here. Breaking news.
Oh,
My son did say that he was watching a Minecraft video, and he said that there's a villager character named Richard, and he wanted you guys to know.
awesome! Robot
Yay.
dogs. There's a character named Richard.
You don't. I guess you don't, Richard. You don't want to talk about the conversation at the birthday party.
Oh, no, that was funny. I forgot what you were trying to hint at, but
The other-
yes,
The other day.
yeah, that was interesting. It wasn't really a conversation. It was more of like a statement that one of these party goers to the boys,
This was
uh,
grade schoolers.
yeah, like these, they were all 8-year-olds, very knowledgeable about the world around them and things. And all of a sudden, I'm standing there, and it's loud. They're all sitting at this table, and over the uproar, there's this one girl's basically like, I can't remember exactly what she said, but basically like was, do you know what a lesbian is? And I'm like, huh? I'm like, not to me, but just like to the other kids. Like I'm standing, I'm just like, kind of like, okay, like what? Like, did she say that? And then she said it again, and she's like, it's when a girl likes another girl, and all the kids are just, it was just funny. It was just so random, like, oh, okay.
I remember when my son asked me that. He didn't ask me that, but he wanted to know what gay meant. And I was like, why? Did somebody call you that?
means you're happy.
No, I told him.
You told him?
Mm-hmm.
How old was he?
Maybe 7.
Oh.
Did someone call him gay?
No, that was my question. No, that was my question because, but he did tell me that he was in a bar one night in college, and he said that this guy was just being a jerk. This guy in the bar was just drunk, and he was being a jerk. And my son walked by, and he said something to him, called him a faggot. And so my son turned around and he said, what did you just call me? And the guy goes, called you a faggot. And my son said, oh, okay, I thought you said something else. Never mind. Kept walking.
Faggot's worse, though, than gay.
Yeah, but no, my son asked me that when he asked me a lot of questions when he was really young. I just told him the truth.
No.
I mean, if you've been on Xbox Live between 2006 and 2009,
Yeah,
you would have been called the F word
exactly.
9,700,062 times. If you're a male growing up in this country, you will be subject to that word relentlessly from birth to death, and that's just how things are. I don't get what it's really not a big deal anymore. Like everyone's like, ooh, don't say that. It's like, oh my God, just shut up.
Well,
Please
when you
shut up.
when you tell your kids this stuff, you have to also tell them what the slur means. If somebody calls you that, this is why they're doing it. There's just so much to it.
What's going on with Jackstar here? He's like really like losing his mind.
Seems to be he seems to be upset. I can't hold on. I have to read it.
He's calling us fascist dicks and unconscionable, unconscionable.
Unconscionable,
That's it. Thank
un,
you.
un,
Assholes.
unconscionable.
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 That's it.
That's what I said. Yeah, I said unconscionable, and she's like unconscionable.
Do you know that you want to know something that you probably don't know about Richard?
What?
He deliberately, just to irritate me, he deliberately says nuclear instead of nuclear. Deliberately.
You're making fun of people's speech impediments and their deficiencies in speaking, manner of speaking, mannerisms.
You do it on purpose.
I do not. I would never do that on purpose to you. This is not me having problems with the word. Allegedly, LOL. No offense.
That's real.
There's no, what?
You have a problem with the word? I thought you were just being.
No, you're saying that I have like I'm running around all of YouTube saying this word to like go up your backside or something, you know, to.
Yeah, I thought you were mispronouncing it on purpose.
So I see that you've uncovered a very sensitive and something I've worked years on trying to fix, and it's
I'm observant.
wow. I really try to clean that up, but I can't even live my own life without having that constantly pointed out. I see how it is.
Well, I didn't know. I thought you were just being, irritating.
No, I've worked so hard years, like my whole young life, trying to not mispronounce words and speech therapy and rolling of the R's, so I get this.
Oh my goodness!
So I speak
My
correctly.
son had speech therapy, and I used to sit in the next room and laugh at that. Yep. La 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 la. Can you go la 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 la?
I had speech therapy.
She's trying to say that I'm retarded. I resent that because I mispronounced a single word one time. One time,
Okay,
and
well,
I'd like you to apologize to me because I would. That really hurts me.
Uh-oh.
Richard, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I found a.
Thank you, because you're absolutely correct. I do it absolutely on purpose. There's no flaws in my game, but thank you for apologizing.
Except for when you use the word whistle instead of whilst.
That was autocorrect. My autocorrect does not recognize. It doesn't like whilst.
Because nobody uses that word.
Yes, they do. They love the word.
Nobody
just like nuclear.
Oh my God! Nobody says whilst.
It's whilst. Whilst. It's whilst.
It's whilst.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna look up the.
All right, Amelia, why are you looking that up? Amelia, why are you looking that up? Can you please tend Jackstar? You seem to have a nice calming, soothing way.
Jackstar's really, yeah. He seems to be. We're not fascists. We get along.
We love each other. We're like the happiest crew in the world.
It is. I mean, we actually genuinely like each other for the most part.
Richard,
go ahead.
Richard,
yes,
listen.
yes.
Shh, listen. Whilst.
No, that's not correct. Whilst.
That's how you pronounce it.
Whilst. That is not correct.
Yes,
that's
it
incorrect.
Is.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I spelled it wrong. No, that's it. Whilst. I saw a dog whilst at the park.
I'm getting Breaking news from the back room that you are correct with the punctuation. I mean, the pronunciation of that word.
From who? Who's correct?
You are.
Who's
Rich is
saying
wrong. You're correct.
that? Is that your heavy saying that?
No, I have intel. I have special sauces. My
Oh.
special sauces. That sounded like a Big Mac sauce.
Yeah, you have very special ed sources because anyone saying whilst is a Helen Keller
Whilst.
disciple.
Whilst.
See?
Whilst.
It doesn't sound right. I'm sorry. That's a computer generated voice
Well, okay.
saying
Does
it
this sound
wrong.
right? Does this sound right to you? I saw a dog whilst at the park. No,
Whilst at the park.
whilst.
Whilst.
The word is while.
Whilst.
While.
Will. Say
That's why nobody
will.
says it.
No, you got to go whip.
Okay.
Whip. Cool whip.
Here's the
Cool
thing.
whip.
We're
Go ahead.
trying to clean you up so you don't look like a moron. Now that was harsh.
How do I look like a moron? I'm out here wordsmithing it up, and you're trying to correct me on nuclear and whilst
Okay,
and
but here's
cool
the thing.
whip.
No, you actually are a wordsmith. So I'm going to give you this. You probably only use that word when you're writing. You probably don't use it while you're speaking. Whilst you're speaking.
I say whilst. Whilst.
Well, people are probably like somebody help him, help that guy, get him
What
an
guy?
IEP and help him.
Who?
Richard.
No one can help me because I'm beyond the pale.
Yeah, he's
Like I'm
beyond
so
that.
far out. I'm so far gone. I'm gone like I'm roboting.
I bought a book about nuclear physics whilst at the library.
I bought a book about nuclear physics whilst at the library.
Nuclear whilst.
Nuclear whilst
No,
at the
you have to
library.
You have no idea. That just sends me.
At the library.
Okay, I only came up here to help out while you were having technical difficulties.
You're doing wonderful. Don't stop your speech therapy.
I really did have speech therapy.
No, I'm talking about me. You're giving me speech therapy.
No, I'm teaching you how to not be a moron.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yes.
Oh man.
What? Well, I'm trying to do gooder.
Okay, here's the thing.
He's teaching you not to be a moron.
Here's the thing though. I like it. I like to find stuff he does wrong because he's really pretty articulate. And I'm not just sucking up to you, Richard. So just sit down. I'm just saying that it's not very often that I catch a mistake. Not very often at all.
So you're looking for mistakes and trolling me hardcore. If I do,
No. They just mistakes stand out to me. It's like a problem. It's like if somebody says, and you don't do this, but if somebody says was instead of were, drives me crazy.
What about they or not? Then and van.
Yeah, there's
That
another one.
bothers me.
Let's not go here.
I really hate that. We're getting a little close to the mark. Is there something we've said, Glowworm?
Here's another one. Like if you say it wasn't her who did that. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't her that did that. When they say that instead of who, makes me crazy.
It wasn't her that did who?
It wasn't her that did that.
It should be who?
Yeah, it wasn't her who did that. Yes.
Isn't it whom? Whom? Or
Yeah, or it could be-
whomst?
Okay, there's another word that you use. How old are you? Are you like 150?
I think so, yes. In dog years, I identify as 163 and a half years of age.
Okay, so if someone is speaking and they say who, are you sitting there thinking it's whom?
Yeah. I'm like,
Oh
it's
my
whom,
God.
you dumb fuck. God, what a moron.
So when do you use who or whom?
You have to use it in a sentence. So if it
Whom?
says whom is actually like him. So if you were to go,
Whomst?
Oh,
who
no.
did you go with? If you say whom did you go with, you could reverse it and say, did you go with
Whomst did you
him?
go with?
Who? I said who.
Whomst
Oh, okay.
did you
Get
go
it.
with?
I get it.
See that?
Yeah.
Did you see that
That makes-
English?
Yeah, that
If,
makes sense.
now you sound like an owl if you're over there going, who?
So when can you say who?
Say whomst or whom.
But
You never
the
say
word-
who.
Who goes
Who
there?
is very.
you never say who?
You
goes
only rarely say, you're only supposed to say who very rarely. And that's if
Right.
you don't know what you're talking about. Like what you just said, like who goes there because you have no idea. You're just speaking out to the ether.
All right,
Why
I'm
are we
looking it
talking?
up. Who? Okay, who functions as a subject while whom functions as an object.
See?
Use who when the word is performing the action.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? Is that what you're asking?
No, that's what I'm
Who
saying.
goes?
I'm agreeing with you.
Use whom when it's receiving the action. Kim is an athlete who enjoys distance running. I don't know. I give up. Richard is just going to always say whom, and I'm always going to say who.
And whomst. You never
And
did that one.
And
whomst isn't.
what is it? Whist? What was it again?
What?
Whilst? Whilst.
Now that's the uneducated. That's like the backwater way. If you want to say it very articulately, you say whomst and whilst. Whilst. It's a
So how do you
roller.
say? So how do you say the whistle?
Whilst.
Whomst is used ironically in situations where the person is pretending to sound formal or is making fun of someone for being a snob. Okay, it says whom is widely used by extremely low IQ individuals struggling with the English language.
I doubt that.
That's what it says.
It says that whom is what people use if they're struggling and they're low IQ with the English language. I don't think so.
It says extremely intelligent people correctly use the word who.
Ah, I'm
Really
surprised
is
it doesn't
extremely
say it's a gay
intelligent.
guy thing.
High
Maybe
five.
I'm reading it wrong.
Kim? Which Kim?
I
Are
don't
we
even
talking
know.
about the Kim that was around for like a couple of months and then disappeared like 2 years ago? Year and a half ago?
Stop it.
Who?
What?
Mute him.
Why?
Oh, the Kim from over here. I thought you meant the other one.
No. I'm not sure which Kim, but the only Kim that I know of was over here. There was some kind of to do with something with her and what was it, Sarah? I don't even know. And at this point,
Yeah, that's the one that was. Let's not get me started on that.
yeah, I haven't heard about her or if she's been around in a coon's age. It's been a long time.
You know who I haven't seen in a long time either is they say it's the same person. Is NJOA?
Yeah. Well, wait. That Kim is not Joan?
I don't know. That's what they say. Isn't Kim supposed to be Sarah too, or are they two different people?
I don't even know what this whomst? Library? Does that bother you when people say, I got to go down to the library and check me out a book?
Yes, that bothers me too.
No, Tam, she was talking about Richard, not you.
And you know what else bothers me? Bambalance.
Bambulance.
That one's probably very rare. I mean, unless you're in very
You think?
specific parts of the country. Yeah, I mean, if you need a ambulance, I mean, that's like a whole other level.
That
Like,
word,
I don't need an ambulance. I need the ambulance.
that word rose to. It went viral in a video. That's why I'm saying it. Somebody was calling
Bambulance
911.
did?
Yeah, the guy was calling 911. He was saying, "I need a bambulance," and it went viral.
I don't even know where that word came from.
Bambulance?
Yeah.
He was mispronouncing ambulance.
Who was?
The person in the viral video.
Right, but so it. Okay. I'm going to ask.
He
Remember, he was calling for assistance.
No, I
and
remember
calling
that,
for a
but
ambulance.
is that how we started saying the word? I thought you were saying that word before that.
Okay, it's a very, very old video. And once it went viral, people started saying bambulance like as a joke. They would mispronounce the word on purpose as a joke because everybody knew about that video. Except for Chloe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. And he said it so many times. I need a motherfucking ambulance. He said.
I guess Jackstar has to watch a bunch of hazardous chemicals. I'm not. That's unfortunate. He might need a ambulance.
Ambulance. Get it right. Yeah, motherfucking ambulance.
Glowworm, are you coughing again? What's going
I
on
don't
there?
even know. Don't even ask. I think it's allergies. I have really bad allergies. Because it's not a burning cough. It's just an annoying cough.
Oh my!
What?
I'm dreaming of Paris, France. I'm just
Why?
reading the chat.
Oh. Who got addicted to smack? What is he talking about? Jack, you're confusing me.
I don't know. I'm watching. King of the Hill is on in the background. Apparently, there's Asian Hank Hill. That's kind of funny. Sorry.
I've never watched that. Amelia, you still haven't worked your magic on Jack. You got to do it.
If Jackstar came up,
Counsel his ass.
Jackstar he was having a really good stream the other day, and then he just ended it for no reason. I was very disappointed.
Why did you end your stream, Jack?
And then whose panel was he on? Was he on yours, Richard? No. Did he come up? He came up on Chloe's, I think.
Maybe. Could have been Glowy's.
Jackstar says meanwhile next door. So should that be meanwhilest?
Mean whilst.
It's pronounced whilst.
Whilst.
Are you being serious?
It's whilst. Huh. Like Cool Whip.
Okay.
Whip.
I don't know if you're being serious or not. Hi, Miller. Miller, thank you for chewing me out in a video.
Miller, my love, it's been so long.
Remember when I played that song for you of him like serenading you in a very seductive way?
For Gwen.
No, for you.
Me?
He was singing. Well, yeah, I did play it so Gwen could hear it, but he was singing it to you.
I know. He loves me more than anything in the whole wide world. Huh, Milla? Huh, honey? Where you
How did?
going?
Oh, wait a minute. He chewed you out in the video.
Yeah, because so Rodney, who just hates my guts. I mean, if there was any guts to be hated, mine are the hatedest. And so Miller, don't get all triggered, okay? Okay, so he he saw my video on Chloe's page, so he just screen recorded it and posted it.
Oh,
Now,
Rodney.
yeah, and so the problem with that is, well, there's not really a problem with it. I was just kind of poking at Rodney. So I had it taken down. And so Rodney and I got into it in the comment section, and Rodney thought, he was like, "No, you didn't. You struck Chloe." It was on Chloe's page. And so he tried to act like he didn't do what he did. And so Miller was like, and Miller had a point. He really did. Miller was like, "Who cares? Whatever, whatever." And I was like, "I know. I don't really care." I was just poking. And so Miller said he doesn't care if anybody steals his content and puts it up as their own. He doesn't care. So I was like, yeah, the truth is I really don't care either. So then Rodney put in the comment section, I can lose my channel for doing that. And I was like, yeah, but YouTube agreed with me. So Rodney,
Poor
you need
Rodney.
to settle down.
Poor Rodney. He's back bigger than ever now.
Well, he's got more
Getting all
Twitter,
ballsy
he's got more Twitter followers.
than all of our social media put together. All of it, Amelia.
Has anybody been to his Twitter page?
He blocked me on like 2-3 different accounts.
Okay, so he has this secret Twitter account.
He's got a secret
Secret?
one?
Well, I don't know. It's the one where he's got more followers and he goes live on it. Richard, can you go live on Twitter?
Oh, I mean, you can. I think you can go like audio live. I think you could. There used to be like a Periscope. I don't know. There used to be something, some kind of hoot nanny.
Here's what I think Rodney should do. This is some advice for Rodney, for real. Rodney knows a lot about sports, like a lot. He knows what he's talking about when he talks about sports. He should do,
Professional sports.
yeah, he should, and college probably too. He should do a sports, a podcast, because he could do it well.
Nobody would forget anything he says because he repeats it a few hundred times. So
Yeah, but he doesn't do that when he's talking about sports.
It's good. It's a good time when you're talking about repetition, Glowworm. When you're trying to get the scores, trying to take down the scores, like who won the game. Go ahead.
But he knows more than that. He knows like what player came from what team and how they were drafted, and he knows a lot. I'm just saying, it's just some advice for Rodney. Do a sports channel where you have someone up on panel and talk about sports. You probably get a lot of followers. Just a thought.
I don't know.
We need the scores between the New York, the Union versus the. Oh my God! Did she just leave?
She did. She left.
Why,
I don't know.
Amelia? I'm back. You don't just leave like that. You
Amelia,
don't just
back up there and
bamboo.
bye.
4. Aren't you going to finish the countdown?
3. You next.
2.
1. Your time.
Oh my
is up.
God!
That's
Oh my
not fair.
God. No,
That is
come back. Get in here. Ooh, we're mad. Ooh, we're
Now
mad.
she's saying goodbye in the chat. Oh, you little.
Well, now I have to go.
Oh, you go. And
No,
that's
no, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Don't hit the button yet. Let's drag this out a few more 20, 30 minutes. Oh, she went live, or she left because Jason went live. Is that why she bounced? She's running over to Jason's. I see how it is.
Oh,
She abandoned our ship for Jason's.
She is a panel slut.
She totally. We're still having technical difficulties because Glowworm still isn't sure about the who, whom, whomst, or the library and or the Bambulance. We need help up here still. There's much work to be done. She's a real project.
She's still there. She's keeping things in check.
No, we need you up here correcting us.
You were supposed to come up here and counsel Jack, and then you left.
Yeah, he needs counseling. I need therapy.
Everybody's going to Jason's for pizza and hot wings.
Well, I've seen the writing on the wall, and it was a pleasure serving with you.
Are you talking to me? Oh, he's such a little ass. 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 Do you hear me? You're an ass. Okay. Jack, I hope you feel better. I think you're going through something, and I'm very sorry about that. Not sure what it is, but Amelia? Yep. Silent treatment. I'm not even going to speak to Richard for a week. He told me he wasn't going to abandon me, and he did. See? See how quick he is to just kick me to the curb? Bye, Miller. I love you. I love you, Miller. Yep, that's how it goes. Everybody just leaves me. Maybe I'm going to go see Jeff and Phil. They'll take me in. They're going to love me and hug me and kiss me. Oh. Did you leave again? Uh-oh. Are you here? Why does he keep jumping down?
I'm not jumping down. I think
What?
you must have double clicked or something.
I did see it coming, Amelia. I did. You're right. You're a traitor. You lied to me.
What are you talking about? I never left. I stayed the course. I stayed strong. I didn't bail out when the chips were down or anything like that, or people were bailing out to go talk about pizza and hot wings or whatever it was. And I'm still here. I'm here for you.
See, Tam loves me. Oh, is it me or you love Miller? Poor Miller. All right, so what do you think? I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to close up this clam bake.
I think so because I guess I don't want Jason to feel a certain kind of way. And I think he was really looking forward to going live. So
Yeah.
I think we should just head over there and
we should go
storm the
support
beaches.
him.
Yeah, we
Let's
should go
all
support
over
him.
to support Jason. All my fans, come over to support Jason and be his fans.
Let's do a raid. Let's do a raid at Jason's.
All right. I'll see you
All
guys
right.
later. All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.